You struggling to turn leads into paying clients? Wondering why your marketing efforts aren't actually converting like you want to? Well, in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what a marketing funnel is, why your business absolutely needs one, and all the software and tools you need to get one started as soon as possible. So stick around to the end because I'll be giving away a free MIRO template as well as a Notion checklist on a high converting landing page. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Awesome. What is a marketing funnel? You're probably thinking. Now, if you clicked on this video, it's because you have some idea of what a marketing funnel is. You understand landing pages, or you understand that your business needs a funnel other than your website. Now, a marketing funnel is simply just a step-by-step process that a random customer or a random prospect can go through in order to become a high-paying client or just a paying client in general. Now, what does it actually do, and why is a marketing funnel important for your business? Now, a marketing funnel, it essentially sells your clients and your customers before you've even spoke to them. Now, when it comes to having different types of funnels and lead magnets, sales pages, landing pages, this is something I'm going to cover in this video, so stay tuned. But essentially, why does your business actually need one? So it's super important that you have a trackable way to take traffic, bring it down a funnel, and turn them into sales. Now, why is this important? It's important because you can only do so much as an individual. You can only do so much as a team. But a marketing funnel is there 24/7 to work for you, to bring in clients while you sleep. Now, that is probably the number one reason why your business needs one. So let's go in on how to actually build one and the step-by-step softwares you're going to need in order to get this started. These are the two softwares I'm going to briefly show you. Now, this isn't a sponsored video, but ClickFunnels and Systems.io are the two most common funnel building softwares, and they're the most easy to use for any team. So ClickFunnels essentially allows you to build just a marketing funnel. Now, obviously, this is their webpage. Now, again, not a sponsored video, but they have done a lot in sales. The pros with ClickFunnels is that essentially they give you everything you need specifically designed to build a funnel. But some of the cons with ClickFunnels is that they're actually very expensive. From memory, they're around $97 a month. And this is it's a bit of a jump for the regular business owner to start spending that much money on something they don't know is going to work. Now, Systems.io, on the other hand, is another marketing platform. It's an all-in-one platform, but essentially its funnel building function has one of the best and cheapest capabilities on the market. But what do you have to do to set it up in order to turn traffic into high-paying clients? So first thing you're going to need is attention. How cheaply, how quickly, and how useful, and how specifically can you monetize attention, right? This is a quick overview of what a funnel actually is. Now, it's super important that you understand this is not just an overnight process, and it's more of something that you build over 2 to 4 to 6 to 8 weeks time. So essentially, to have a funnel actually working, you need traffic, right? It's like it's the lifeblood. It's genuinely the blood of a funnel. It's traffic. Now, whether that traffic comes from something like a blog, whether that comes from organic content on Google, or whether that comes from YouTube videos like this one, Instagram videos, or TikTok even, right? There are a lot of opportunities for your business to get traffic. It's essentially, it can be free. You can do your own advertising for free on free platforms like Instagram, YouTube. However, I recommend, if you want the fastest results as quick as possible, that you use a paid platform, whether that be paid advertisements on these platforms to reach content and to reach people and to get traffic quickly. Now, what do you do when you have the traffic, but you want to convert it into paying customers? Now, you got to understand there's 3 phases to a funnel. Now, each of these phases plays an important role in warming up your traffic. So essentially, you have the top of funnel. Now, this is content that you give away in exchange for a little bit of trust. Customers don't know you. Now, 90% of your market doesn't actually care or know about your product. So that's this much, right? this much of your market doesn't know about your product. They don't really care either. Now, essentially, what the top of funnel content does is it builds a little bit of trust with those low hanging fruit prospects that don't actually fully understand the problem that they're facing, but they understand that they have to change something. So this can be something like videos, it can be a free checklist, it can be swipe files, it can be, you can get creative with the top of funnel content generates leads. Now, these aren't qualified leads, these aren't warm leads, these are just leads in general. It gives you emails, it gives you names, and it gives you phone numbers. Now, the middle of funnel generates prospect. Now, these are people you get on the phone with. These are people you've had conversations with. These are people that have brought a low ticket product from you, whether that be a low ticket item, a low ticket ebook, a low ticket training. These people are more engaged. They understand that they're not ready to spend a lot on a product, but they know they need to solve their problems. Now, then you have the bottom of funnel content, such as demos, trials, analysis calls, or even done for you or one-time services. And these aren't on here, but essentially these are the things that are qualifying your prospects. Now, I do have other ways that you can use to qualify prospects, but these lead to sell interactions, aka sales, and they get the best retention. So what is a funnel? What does a funnel look like realistically? Now, this doesn't look much like a funnel. It looks like a mess of boxes and lines. But essentially, this is the funnel that we're using currently at the moment in order to bring in traffic into high-paying clients. And at the moment, I will say you're in the funnel right now because you're watching this video. So what does it involve? Now, obviously, we have value-based content. Now, this is whether it's paid ads that we're sending out or it's YouTube videos that we're sending out. Now, this gives us our traffic similar to the top here. Now, we don't really use that many platforms. We stick to Instagram and YouTube. We think when you go wide, when it comes to platforms, when you go wide and you try and do everything at once, you really do nothing. So I recommend to start off getting traffic, stick to one platform and build that up until you have significant amounts of money to spend on other platforms and scaling. Now, that comes into play later down the line. Now, essentially, we have the value that we're giving away. Now, if we come back here, that's similar to this stuff. Now, obviously, this looks better because it's a lot neater. It's a lot more comprehensible. That's why I put it there, because if I just showed you this, you'd probably click off the video. So that's what this content comes down to. And we have all of these assets stored away on our backends of the business. But essentially, what this allows us to do is through our own funnel, which is hosted on Webflow, it allows us to get qualified calls that we can turn into sales. But it also allows us to warm up our unqualified clients or the clients who are more product aware into becoming qualified clients. Now, we do this by providing value first. Now, we truly believe providing value first is essential for any business. Now, for the sake of this video, we're going to focus on the first step after you've gotten the traffic, which is the landing page. Now, why is this important? This is super important because as soon as somebody clicks on your ad, as soon as somebody goes and takes the next step in your business, they're going to be taken to your landing page. And that's the most important thing, to convert them into an email, convert them into a lead or a prospect. Now, this, again, like I said at the start of the video, this MIRO sales page template is completely free for you to use. And it essentially gives you a few tips and tricks and visual templates, visual guidance on how to actually build a sales page. Now, what this is just a breakdown. Now, these are the rules, okay? So the first rule of having a landing page is only use 4 primary colors. Now, you can have pictures that do have other colors in them, and I'll show you an example right now. This is our landing page. So if you've clicked on our website, if you've done your investigating, you would have found this page one way or another. Now, essentially, it looks similar because it is what we use for our clients. It's what we use for ourselves. It's what the best in the industry use to convert traffic. So like I said, we have these 4 colors. We have the blue, we have the white, we have the black. That's our 4 primary colors. Now, we can't control what these emoji colors have, and we're not going to not include them just because they have a few different colors. So we do have emojis here. We have client testimonials. We have how we can help. We have how we can increase your profits. We have a bit about us. We have our promise, our guarantee, risk reversal, some social proof here. We have a few things that we've included. Now, this MIRO document is essential for your business. Now, so far, it is the only resource that I have found online that gives you a template on what to say, where to say it, and how to say it. So when you download this template, or when you get access to this MIRO, this Notion document, you'll be able to access this, and it shows you the rules, what to include, but it doesn't necessarily baby you through the process of building a funnel. Because guys, if I'm going to recommend you to go and get a product, I'm going to give you the guide. I'm going to give you the source. I'm going to recommend a product. I'm going to give you at least the manual on how to use it as effectively as possible from a marketing perspective. So if you have a product like this, it's all good and fun, but once you've paid for it, once you've downloaded the free version, whatever, you still have to build it. You still have to do the work. And that's what this MIRO document does. It does all the work for you. You just set in your explanation, you set in your business, your brand. If you want, you can copy our landing page and our funnel, but it gives you all the source on what you need to do to actually build a marketing funnel for your business. Now, this won't by itself convert clients. What you need is the system behind the product. Now, as you can see here, we use a bunch of products. We use Calendly, we use Klaviyo, we use Notion, we use Webflow, we use ClickSend. We use all of these products because we understand that even if someone signs up, let's just say they sign up, they give us the information, they tell us their favorite color, whatever. Now they've signed up, now what? They get the value, they enjoy it, or they don't. So we want to make content, we want to make valuable lead magnets, we want to make assets for our clients that gets them to go, oh, I like that, I'm going to follow him, or oh, I like that, that's going to be useful for me. Then we want to follow up. So whether we follow up and nurture them into a booking call, a booked call, or analysis call, something that adds value, or a sales call, that completely depends on our system. So this system here is an auto follow-up system. It sends out auto emails and auto SMSs once a lead has engaged with us. And it does that using softwares like Calendly, Klaviyo, ClickSend, and most importantly, where is it? But not least, Zapier. It's not here. If you don't know what Zapier is, it automates actions between softwares, and it's super useful to connect something like our Calendly bookings to our ClickSend email sender and our phone SMS sender that sends our clients and our prospects automated mobile messages. Now that's super important because mobile has a 90% open rate. Imagine that. You send out 100 messages, 90 people will see your message. That is absolutely unheard of in the marketing world. So guys, if you like this video and you want to get the high converting landing page checklist as well as the MIRO sales page visual templates, make sure to like this video and subscribe so that you can see more valuable content like this in the future. The links to these will be in the descriptions below. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this valuable. If you do want more content like this, let me know in the comments what type of content you want, what type of content will best serve you. I am happy to make it. Otherwise, have a great night.